Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Star Wars: The Old Republic. We're going to go ahead and start by listening to a story.
Master SWTOR, come in. We have arrived at Carrick Station. Brief us on the situation.
So few have answered my call, but time is not our ally. We must act quickly. A Mandalorian clan attacked and hijacked our warship Elusis while it was undergoing refit at the Fondor shipyards. They're using the vessel to raid defenseless Outer Rim systems.
There's a bigger enemy behind us. Mandalorians don't sneeze without the Empire's permission.
We thought the same, at first. The Mandalorians are inflicting heavy casualties and extorting tributes from the conquered worlds. They're demanding weapons, medical supplies, even food. But once their victims hand everything over, the Mandalorians jettison their plunder out the Elusis's airlock.
The Republic has a responsibility to those victims. The Mandalorians are attacking them using our weapons.
The Republic's reputation is not the only one that's been damaged. The Raiders are a group of rogue Mandalorians from an especially militant clan called Varad. They've broken away from the Empire and Mandalore's leadership. Clan Varad is also attacking Imperial planets, and the Empire wants revenge. Fortunately, its fleet has been unable to destroy the Elusis.
If the Elusis attacked Imperial worlds and survived, it must be quite a ship.
Our engineers had just upgraded the vessel with advanced shields and weaponry when it was stolen. Republic spies just intercepted a coded transmission sent to the Imperial Grand Moff by a Sith Lord named Darth Malgus. The news isn't good.
Mandalore scouts have tracked their rebellious brethren to the Tamarin sector. An Imperial strike team is on its way to board Clan Varad's vessel. We will terminate the traitors, capture the Republic's warship, and add it to the Empire's arsenal.
The Elusis must not be captured by the Empire. We need its shield and weapons technology for our own defense.
If you need a team to capture that ship, you're talking to the right people.
Our only hope is to board the Elusis, defeat Clan Varad, and fly back to Coruscant before Darth Malgus' agents beat us to it.
Imperial forces are used to having Mandalorians for support, not adversaries. Our foes will be at a disadvantage.
That may be, but your fight will be much harder against two enemies. Better to get there first. I'm leading an attack fleet to your target's coordinates. Our ships will distract the Mandalorians so you can safely board the Elusis. Your assault shuttle is waiting in the station docking bay. May the Force be with you.
Well, there you have it. Now, back to my introduction. Hi, ladies and gentlemen, it's Trex here again, and today we're going to be looking at one of the Star Wars Flashpoints, the Mandalorian Raiders. We are this is a Republic mission. I believe the Empire might have it too. Again, I play Republic, so I'm not really sure. But this is our mission since we've chosen to accept it. We need to go to the Astraeus. The Astraeus. I'm just going to call it that. Astraeus? Astraeus. Ooh, that sounds pretty. We're going to go into this spaceship that the Mandalorian clan called the Clan Varad have taken over. It's our mission to subdue the Mandalorians and take back the ship for the Republic. Yes. Yes, indeedy. So let's take a look at the nice, pretty scenery of black. There it is. Ooh. That is really nice. Hey, Bill, do you find something? Nope. Oh, God. Big explosion. I really like the big explosions. They really make me feel pretty. They do. Now, I'm going to be running this in 150% speed because I want to get this through because it was a 37-minute run, but I cut this down to hopefully about 25, so I'm trying to help everybody. So our first pull of the day is, of course, going to be nothing but just like 2 dogs and 2 shooters. The dogs have a tendency to ram random people, but they can just be easily DPS down. It also helps that you have a level 41 tank and a level 44 healer. The other 2 Jedi Knights that are DPS are just whatever. And I've seen a lot of groups with just nothing but DPS. Now, after the first pull, you run into a patrol of an elite, and there's another elite just standing there. For a cautionary sake, because we didn't realize how badass we were, we decided to go ahead and, like, alright, Trex, you know what? Go ahead and do some CC. Sure enough, I'll use my force lift. He's stunned, quote unquote, for a minute, not even about a minute, as long as no DPS hits it, and we're good to go. Of course, you have two melee and then 2 ranged along with the pool as well. So try your best to single target and take them all down. While the CC is still up, we can go ahead and take care of that patrol and call it a day. Now, because I am level 44, and this is more or less like a 20 to 30 Flashpoint, I didn't care. So I just went ahead and went with what I wanted. And no, I did not run this. This is actually my second time running it as while I was in my level 40s, because I was helping out some guildies and I needed to record this, and I didn't record it the first time. So it's like, hey, you know what? Why don't I just record it now? Thanks for helping, everybody. So most of your pools are just going to have nothing but your Mandalorians and the Salty Hounds. That's the thing, or I'm sorry, they're Salty Hounds. Salty, like my lips. Need some chapstick. Now, of course, everyone gets a bubble sometimes, if I feel. And I'm just gonna rock it with AoE for this whole entire thing. The pools are really not hard at all, especially if you have like some strong AoE, like a Sage that has ground pound, as I call it. As long as you have strong people that are actually able and knowing what they're doing as well. We technically have no CC. I am the CC. I hate how the healer is a CC. But, you know what? I mean, I'm not going to argue one bit about it, especially when we're rocking this and no one, of course, died. And this... Okay, yeah, I am higher level than this, true, but I am doing this not because I need to loot, because I'm helping 2 random people, and I'm recording this for you. That's why, yes. Now, there are these 3 side rooms that we only went in one of them because we didn't care about the other 2, because we really just did not care. So, I mean, this is really not that bad of an instance. You don't really have... I can say that most of the NPCs that you have in here, most of the mobs, they're not elites. They go down pretty easy because they're just nothing. So they are not hard one bit. Now the ones that you find elites for, of course, are going to take a little bit more power, a little bit more of an oomph to take down. But hey, sorry, keep yawning for some reason. I need more coffee. I don't drink coffee. I have the energy of a cat. So the Mandalorian, this clan apparently separated itself from the Empire, which I will give it a thumbs up for oppression. Thumbs up. Now we are heading into the first room for the first boss, who is nothing more than just a dog. He's Dog Hunter. Now the Mandalorians, for all those people who do not know, Mandalorians are, I believe, Boba Fett. If I'm correct, I'm sure all the nerds down there are going to tell me otherwise. So yes, this is the Mandalorian Beastmaster. So here's his objectives. He comes with 2 ads, his 2 puppies. One thing for sure is when he has the big crosshair spinning under him, he will get a boost in attack power because he's calling on the power of the 2 dogs around him. Objective, since we did not mark it, and I do apologize for that, you need to DPS each hound 1 at a time. Now when a hound does die, he will get a little boost in damage, showing that, hey, well, my hounds is down. That's a bad thing. Once both of them are down, he will start hitting like a truck. Now, I say again, I have a level 41 tank with me, so it's not really showing you the damage. But I've been told by my other guildies that, yes, he will hit like a truck when they're both down. So you kind of want to keep them together. If someone can do some AoE, do some AoE. But other than that, you want to focus target on the ads. Ads go down first, then the boss. Simple math, simple everything. That's exactly what we do. This is how we do it, man. Yes. Now let's take a look at some mad loots. Blue boots. Heavy. Don't care. I'm a clothy. Oh, I wear think I wear light armor. No medium for me. Hee hee. Now we're coming to the next area where when you get to some packs, those side door is going to open just like the Elysis. More ads are going to come and they're just going to try and beat you down, but you don't let them down. They don't keep you down, son. They will not. I feel that 150% is not fast enough. I really should have probably just edited. Alright, now we're looking at, we have 2 turrets. The 2 turrets, simple. You can, I think they are CCable. We didn't try, and this is a really bad video to try and learn things, because we are just uber. Alright, oh damn it, we missed a tram. But like I was saying with the turrets, you want to single target the turrets and just take them down. And now of course you can mount up and go through it, or you can just wait for the tram. It doesn't matter, it doesn't make a difference. We decided to wait for the tram. And apparently Golgrin can teleport himself, which is weird. Alright, yay, we're off the tram. Stupid Iron Forge, yeah. Alusis. I'm just gonna call it the Alusis. So we have our Elite here as well, and of course DPS the Elite, and you can AoE down the little ads that came out of the elevator. I mean, really, this is not a hard alert. If I was actually in this level and we had a solid healer, myself, then yeah, we would make it. Oh, more turrets, more love, more single target. The tank can aggro them. He can taunt them for the turrets to target him, but most of the time DPS just do what they want to do. And of course they aggro me, and I love getting shot. I tell you what, I get shots all the time. Not the shots that I want though. Oh, checking out another alert, another elite. Now there is an elevator behind me that if you have someone that is a slicer and they are a high level enough, they can actually activate the elevator that actually skips this area that we're going to. The elevator goes straight to the 2nd floor, whereas since we don't understand this and no one is a slicer, we actually have to go through the doors and fight more enemies that we don't want to, but apparently we have to. And yay for AoE. I love my AoE. But this is a pretty fun instance. Or Flashpoint, I'm sorry. Flashpoint. A pretty fun Flashpoint. Now I do plan... excuse me. I do plan on doing more Flashpoints as well. I think the next one I'm going to try and get to is Kathmandu. And actually I think I'm probably going to take care of Hammer Station. And there's another one I have to remember. It's Hammer Station and the Atris. Atreus? Atris? I can't remember. I know Hammer Station is one that I absolutely love because it's, again, it's in a giant, it's actually, it's not in a ship. I think it's actually on a planet. But they're using the core of the planet, and it's really cool. I cannot wait to do that video because I just love that instance. I think there's a hard mode version, but again, I'm level 44 because I slack, and yeah, I slack a lot. So, alright. We have 2 elites here. Now, the thing with these 2 elites and why that shouldn't have been exploded is when you engage one of the elites, you'll have 3 ads that will come up and start shooting you, like so. They just come running up, flying out of nowhere because they're Mandalorians, they're little bounty hunters, blah, 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 blah. Take them down easy. They're not elites. They're like level 26 or 24. Everything's like level 24, so it's not hard at all. Now, since we activated this one or engaged it, we have 3 ads behind me that just love to shoot me. And I'm gonna thank my AoE stars that I have that power that I can just kill. I will not go to the dark side. I will not go to the dark side. Oh yeah. So now we have more turrets that we have to take care of. Single target again. It will be fine. Since I'm a healer, I can do DPS as well. Because it doesn't matter. Ha ha ha. And before people start making fun of me, yes. Ever since I have been playing WoW, I am a clicker. I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. Second boss fight. It's pretty cool. You think you're actually going to go against the Mandalorian Raiders, or the Mandalorian clan's little team? No. Instead, the Imperials come in. So I think that if the Imperials do this, have this Flashpoint as well, I think they actually get a team of Republic forces coming up. But of course, you have one of each class. You have the we have a Sith Juggernaut, we have the Sith Inquisitor, we have a Bounty Hunter, and we have an Imperial Agent. Let's talk about how, well, again, we are like smashing them. But first things first, Sith Inquisitor, or actually is a sorcerer. So, Classy goes down first. Classy goes down first. Of course. Once the Classy goes down, you can go ahead and start moving over to the tank. Once the tank is down, move over to the Imperial Agent. Once the Agent is down, you're going to go for the Bounty Hunter. Many different groups can go with a different kill order. This right here works with me, and it's what we did, but at the same time, we absolutely murdered this. Now, when one of the members of the team goes down, the other members will get a boost of damage. They will start hitting like, what? Like a bus? No, like a truck. And of course, once the last person, which is the Bounty Hunter, starts hitting like a truck, Bounty Hunter is no threat whatsoever. That's why you can just keep him for last. But you want to go with the Classy, the tank, the Agent, and then the Bounty Hunter. That's the kill order I go with. That's the kill order that my guild goes with. It works. If there's something different, please share in the comments below. Help your fellow community. Help them. Because most people might have difficulties with this, even though I haven't seen one group really disband because someone was an idiot. I'm waiting for it, though. I am. Ooh, I see a chest. Oh, it's just nothing but crappy greens. Still helps, though. Alright, let's go ahead and take the elevator. There you go. Nah, see? I'm directing myself. Fun times. Third floor, menswear. Oh, look, now we actually get some strong, a strong opponent. Everyone else just went down like cake. Even though cake does not go down at all. It just doesn't. I mean, do you guys actually see how easy this place kind of is? Even if we didn't have the level 40s in here, this place is somewhat kind of cake. The strats are easy. The trash is easy. We're incredibly easy. If there's a hard mode, I pray to God that there is some challenge. I really do. The fact that no one in this place is an elite, not everyone is an elite, it really hurts me a little. But this is where we have a story interaction where everyone can get our social points up. The story in the beginning of it, I'll let you guys read while I talk. The story at the beginning of it, it's better suited if all 4 players are there. We can all interact with it to get our social points up. This is another thing, we can get our social points up as well. I think only one of us chose to kill them all, but we decided to save them. Horrible. That's bad. Now, I'm not saying that they would if he didn't get his points. Remember, in those types of scenarios, whoever actually wins the role to interact gets their choice is the one that goes with it. So all 3 of us chose to save them. The one guy chose not to. If that guy would have won the role, those people would have died. Now, in my game, I would be all heartbroken, but over here on this side of the monitor, I would be laughing my tail off. Again, because I laugh a lot. Okay, and that door does not open. If it does, I don't know how. I've never seen it really work before. But my tank Blippy is doing a very good job. Tanks, you need to remember always that save your AoE taunt, which for Sentinels, I can't remember what it is, but I know I have it because I've tanked before. But it's just a nice little ground thing, and it taunts them really nicely. I know there's challenging call as well. Challenging call can be useful, but that's maybe like in a boss scenario, and I would just wait because that thing is on a horrid cooldown. But yes, one of our DPS decided to go after the one turret by himself instead of single target. It doesn't matter. Let's actually think that we're on the last boss. Kill the turret already! Thank you. I didn't mean to yell. Haha! The last one. Mr. Varad himself, the leader. This is where it gets this is the challenging part of the instance, of the Flashpoint. He has a nice little mechanic where once you engage him, he will stand there for a little bit. He'll disappear in a cloud of smoke and go to the center of the room, or possibly somewhere else. When he starts dropping in health, I don't know if it's a percentage thing, I'm not sure if it's even on a timer based, but he will transport himself to one of the corners. Those corners will pop up 2 turrets. The turrets need to go down. All DPS needs to be focused on those turrets. I'm not saying that 1 DPS on each. No, I mean DPS needs to be on both turrets and then move on to the next one. Let the tank stay on the boss. If the tank can grab the boss and aggro those turrets as well, then thumbs up to him. But it's not really a priority. If the healer's on top of it, if the healer has survived you this long, then and they are competent, the healers will save the DPS. Because as you can see, the DPS is doing a pretty bang up job even with my healing, and I'm hardly healing them. Now I don't know if this is a bug on the game's part or not, but these 2 turrets popped up when we were on the other side, and I'm not sure if that was supposed to be. But again, they're turrets. What happens when you have turrets? Oh, you kill the turrets before you go back on the boss. There's not a feat that says, oh, we're just going to let all the turrets stay up and just let's shoot everybody. No. Kill the turrets, then go back on the boss. Oh, and the boss is dead because Blippi killed him. Thumbs up. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. By the way, the lightsaber that drops in here has an orange crystal. It's like a +9 crit, but it's an orange crystal. Orange crystal. Yeah. I tell you now, I might have not needed this place, but I tell you what, I would need on that just to take that crystal out and put it in me. I mean, I'm carrying my yellow crystal right now is a +9 critical, but I just want that orange because it would look so pretty. You know, I think I might run this tonight. I think I just might. But that right there is the Mandalorian Raiders Flashpoint. I hope everyone enjoyed it because I surely know I did, especially at 150% speed because woo, buddy, made me sweat. But it was not a difficult. Flashpoint at all. I say again, if it wasn't for the fact that I was level 44 healer and we had a 41 tank, and Blippi, thank you for helping me as well. You rock. Thumbs up if you're watching this. It is easy. It really is. Now when you come back out or when you leave the instance, how you leave it is on your mini map. I meant to point this out. Above it, there's going to be like a little box that says exit area ? You click that. That's how you exit. That's how you exit. But let's go ahead and listen to what SWTOR has to say. It should be a good job. A pat on the back, you know. Pat my bum a little bit, you know. Good game. Pat, pat. Okay, for the love of God, can we click here? Thank you. I hate waiting for people.
The Elusis was returned safely to Cursive, Master SWTOR.
I'm a ventriloquist.
Poses a threat.
Repairing the damage those Mandalorians inflicted will take time, but the Elusis will now assist that process. The SAS intercepted another transmission from Darth Malgus to the Grand Moff. I thought you should see it.
The Republic showed unanticipated initiative. Our inability to secure their warship for the Empire is regrettable, but the rebellious Mandalorians were punished. I am gathering intelligence on the Republic agents who destroyed Clan Varad. Such formidable opposition must be dealt with.
sounds like we just went to the top of the Empire's to-kill list.
We know the Empire has spies in Republic space. They'll be tracking your activities. Judging by his transmission, Darth Malgus is determined to make examples of you. Take extra precautions. Thank you for your service. You saved many lives today. May the Force be with you.
Thank you all for watching. I hope this really has been helpful, and I will see you guys next time.